SGI 2026 Saskatchewan Government Insurance Driver's Exam Tips. All you need to know. Question 1. What is the general speed limit in a Saskatchewan municipality unless otherwise posted? 30 km per hour, 50 km per hour, 80 km per hour, 100 km per hour. The default speed limit in cities and towns is 50 km per hour. Question 2. When approaching a stop sign, where should you stop? Before the crosswalk or stop line, in the middle of the intersection, only if other cars are coming, after the sign. You must stop before the line or crosswalk. Question 3. What does a solid yellow line on your side of the road mean? Passing is allowed. Passing is prohibited. You must turn left. Speed up. Solid lines indicate that passing is not allowed. Question 4. In Saskatchewan, when must you turn on your headlights? From sunset to sunrise. Only when it rains. Only on the highway. Whenever you are tired. Headlights must be on from sunset to sunrise and in poor visibility. Question 5. What should you do if your vehicle starts to skid on ice? Slam on the brakes. Steer in the direction you want the front of the vehicle to go. Accelerate. Close your eyes. Steering in the direction of the skid helps regain control. Question 6. When is it legal to turn right on a red light in Saskatchewan? Never. After coming to a complete stop and yielding to traffic/pedestrians. Without stopping if no one is there. Only if you have a green arrow. Right on red is allowed after a full stop, unless a sign prohibits it. Question 7. What is the blood alcohol content, BAC, limit for experienced drivers in SK to avoid a suspension? 0.00, 0.04, 0.08, 0.10. In SK, administrative penalties begin at 0.04 for experienced drivers. Question 8. A flashing red light at an intersection means: proceed with caution, stop and yield, then proceed when safe. Speed up before it turns green. The light is broken. Treat a flashing red light as a stop sign. Question 9. When following another vehicle, what is the recommended following distance? 1 car length, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 100 meters. SGI recommends a 3-second following distance. Question 10. What does a yield sign mean? You have the right of way. Stop and wait for 5 minutes. Slow down and be prepared to stop for other traffic. Speed up to merge. Yielding means giving right of way to others. Question 11. Who has the right of way at a 4-way stop? The fastest car. The driver on the left. The driver who arrived first. The biggest truck. The first to arrive goes first. If simultaneous, yield to the right. Question 12. When are you allowed to pass a school bus with flashing red lights? If you are on the opposite side of a divided highway. Never. If you are in a hurry. If the bus is stopped for more than a minute. Only if there is a physical median separating the directions of traffic. Question 13. What is the no zone around large trucks? A place to park. Areas where the truck driver cannot see you. A carpool lane. A passing zone. Blind spots are called no zones. Question 14. What does a green arrow pointing left mean? You must turn left after stopping. Protected left turn. Oncoming traffic is stopped. Yield to pedestrians then turn. The light is about to change. A green arrow provides a protected turn. Question 15. How far away must you park from a fire hydrant? 1 meter, 2 meters, 3 meters, 5 meters. The legal distance is 3 meters. Question 16. When a police vehicle with sirens is approaching, you should stop in the middle of the road, pull over to the right and stop, speed up to get out of the way, follow them. Always pull over and stop for emergency vehicles. Question 17. If you miss your exit on a highway, what should you do? Back up on the shoulder. Make a U-turn across the median. Continue to the next exit. Stop and wait. Never reverse or U-turn on a highway. Question 18. What does a flashing yellow light mean? Stop immediately. Proceed with caution. The light is about to turn red. Pedestrians are crossing. Proceed with caution, looking for hazards. Question 19. In a roundabout, which direction do you travel? Clockwise, counterclockwise, either way, towards the center. Traffic moves counterclockwise in a roundabout. Question 20. When changing lanes, you should always just turn the wheel, signal, check mirrors, and check your blind spot. Honk your horn. Speed up significantly. The smog, signal, mirrors, overshoulder, go, check is essential.